Is a business coach needed in this day and age? Do you need a coach? Hey there, Titans. Justin Lamb here, business coach and educator. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am a business coach who focuses on purpose-driven, service-based entrepreneurs going from first idea to automated team. I'm so glad that you found this channel, and I'm hoping that you're going to find this video and many others on this channel helpful in your journey. Many people that I meet often have in the back of their heads, oh, a coach seems so expensive, or a coach, I don't know if I really need a coach. I mean, I can listen to podcasts, I can watch YouTube videos, I can read books, I can listen to audiobooks. Why do I need a coach? Well, the truth is no, you don't need a coach. You can absolutely learn it all by yourself, and you can do it all on your own without the help of somebody. But today I'm going to share with you some pros and cons about having a coach and not having a coach, and hopefully that makes a little bit more sense and a little bit more helpful for you. So without a business coach, that road can be really long and arduous. You're going to make way more mistakes. You're going to learn a lot more stuff, which is great. But those mistakes can cost you. They can set you back, months, years even. And the challenges that you face will seem more daunting because there aren't very many answers around you, or that you're going to spend an enormous amount of time and energy trying to find the answers. And while that is great for the learning process, it isn't necessarily efficient. And so why do we need a coach? Well, if we take a look at some of the more professional industries around our world, like the NFL, the NHL, you notice that the players, they're elite level players. Like, they play basketball, hockey, or football better than most people on the planet. Yet they still have coaches. They have an offensive coach, they have a defensive coach, they have a head coach, right? They have an assistant coach. Well, why do they need coaches if they can play the sport sometimes even better than the coaches can? Well, if we think about it, elite level athletes, while they can play the game, they might not necessarily be able to tap into their full set of resources, right? There are things that a coach can see, a coach can help take the resources of this team. You can have a bunch of superstars on this team. And with these superstars, that yes, they could play basketball, they could play hockey, but maybe they can't play very well together, right? Now, there's an example of this, in 2004, the Dream Team, that they had difficulty making the gold medal game in the Olympics, the U.S. basketball team. And with that, they had to find a way to come back in the 2008 redemption team to come back and take that gold medal for their country. Now, they lost to not Canada, but they lost to European countries. And that is a hard pill to swallow when you are touted as the world's elite, right? The NBA is some of the world's most elite basketball players, and you have to take a L and take the bronze medal because you couldn't play together. You couldn't maximize the resources you have. And so this is where a coach can really play a big role in a team. And a team, and as an individual, you as a business owner, you are your own team if you are a solopreneur, and of course, as you add people, that your team grows. But the coach's role really is to help you maximize the resources that you have available to you, right? That is not just the little resources, like that's not just the money, that's not just the automated software processes, the people that you have. That is sometimes the mental resources that you have available to you, right? That's helping you maximize the bandwidth of which you operate. And that can be really helpful in many instances. A coach can also help you see a bigger picture, offer strategies around some obstacles that you are facing. Now, you don't have to take all the suggestions, but they're a sounding board. There's an opportunity for you to explore what's going to work for you. A coach is one part consultant, no matter how you kind of dissect it, right? It's not about them just telling you what to do, because if they tell you what to do, you're not going to get the muscle. That's like having a personal trainer just say, I'm going to show you all of these exercises. I'm going to demonstrate for you. And if you're not going and doing the work, you're not going to get the muscle, right? And the coach is the same. The coach can tell you what it is to do, and they may share their experiences, but until you actually go and do it, you're not going to gain the muscle. You're not going to gain that resource, or you're not going to fine tune the resource that you are looking to do. So coach, while they're advising you, they're also helping you find your way, finding a quirk that, finding a system or a process that helps you on a personal level, right? So they see a bigger picture. They help you strategize maybe your next move, give you some options of way to position, maybe share some insight through their own experiences, and that could open and give you an aha moment. So a coach isn't just telling you what to do, but they're offering options, giving you ways to take a look at a problem and helping you see that it's not doom and gloom. A coach is also your support system, even in the NHL, the NFL, NBA. You may not see it on the field, but off the field and in the locker room, they're watching the patterns that you run day in and day out. Every time that they meet with you, every time they see something, every time you talk to them, they're picking up on these patterns. They're picking up on the things that are happening in your life, why they're happening, and what's important to you, how to drive you, how to pick up your motivation, how to get you over a hump, how to get you out of a slump. The coach is there as your support system. They're seeing things that maybe you don't see, and they're helping you make adjustments to improve your performance. The other thing that they're helping you do is helping you cope with the mental challenges associated with your business, your life. They're so intertwined with one another. And that sometimes when our life is in absolute pandemonium and our business is in absolute pandemonium, our bandwidth in our brain, our resources in our brain get severely challenged. And when we're in an emotional state and we're stressed out, we're not going to operate at that executive level, right? We're going to go into the emotional level. And our coach is there to help us get back into an executive system, an executive level. So they're listening to problems. They're guiding you through the processes. They're cheering you on when the times are tough. When you make little wins, they're celebrating it because they know that celebration over the long term is going to help you through the hump, right? It's going to help you through those tough times because that little bit of dopamine hit by patting you on the back when you did something right is just reinforcement for you to continue to go on. So a coach can be really, really helpful to you. Now, if you've liked this video so far, I would really love it if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, like this video, put a comment below. Do you have a coach? Do you not have a coach? Why didn't you choose a coach? This is a great opportunity for you to share with me. I'd love to know some of the thoughts around it, and maybe I could address some of those issues in another video. But I would love to learn about why you don't have a coach, and what are the things and decisions that made you feel like a coach would be really helpful for you. So, do you really need a coach? Well, the answer really is no. You don't need a coach. You don't need to have somebody in your life to guide you. But the pros of having a coach is that they're going to reduce that mental load. They're going to give you some more opportunities to be more efficient, more effective with the resources you have. And the cons of that are, if you don't have a coach, you're going to have a longer road ahead of you. You're going to have more obstacles. You're going to have more difficulty. Nobody's going to be there to support you. Nobody's going to be able to help you through those hard times. They're not going to be somebody there to pat you on the back. Let's just be honest with it. Our friends, our families, the people who are closest to us likely don't know what you're going through. They don't know the mental load. They don't know the mental challenges, yet they still have the demands on you. But a coach is there to help guide you, to be a bipartisan entity, to be your cheerleader, to help you and be your consultant. And that's what a coach is really for. So I hope this video helps you in deciding whether you want a coach, don't want a coach. And if you don't have a coach and you'd like a coach, I would love for you to entertain the possibility of me being the one to help you. Now, I can help you at different levels. We have a community coaching platform, which meets every Monday on a Zoom call. And those are people who maybe don't have a lot of financial cash flow. In the early stages, cash flow is really important to the life of a business. And some of the things that we work on in our community coaching platform is the 5-step warpath to higher profits, because if we can alleviate some of the money problems, that's one stress that you don't have to necessarily worry so much about, and you can focus on building yourself, keeping that executive function and not going to that emotional state to build your business. If you're looking to develop more purpose, more vision, more clarity around you, your personal self, I have workshops live every couple of months, as well as digital recorded courses that you could buy. And finally, if you are, at $500,000 per annum or more, and you want a little bit more tailor-made stuff, or you're looking to have a business coach because you want more privacy, you don't want to do things in a public setting, you can sign up for my one-on-one coaching. So I have ways to serve you at all different levels and all different parts of your journey. So if you're a purpose-driven, service-based entrepreneur looking to have a business coach to help you along the way through your journey, be your guide, be your cheerleader, be the one to help support you through the ups and the downs of being an entrepreneur, I would love that opportunity to entertain that. hit the link in the comment section below to book a discovery call, and we can talk about your needs and we can see what fits for you. But that's it for me today. Be conscious, deliver excellence, and have a great day. See you in the next video.